Hi everybody, it's your girl Kenya and welcome to my channel, Confessions of a Shopaholic. Today I'm coming to you with a hair video. So if you are interested in viewing that, please stick around. Um, she hasn't had a relaxer in about, I want to say, about 3 months. So this will be her first relaxer in 3 months. I don't know if you can see that, but she has a lot of new growth, really thick, coarse hair. So I'm just really hoping that this relaxer works good on her hair. I think it will because it did good on my hair. And I'm just going to base her hair, and I'm going to base it with this and Pro Style Pre-Cream for sensitive scalp. And then just in between. So I'm just going to base her really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that her scalp is nice and based, I'm just going to use the Organic Root Stimulator Olive Oil Cream Relaxer. And this is in normal, fine to medium textures. Even though she has coarse resistant hair, she's still a baby. So I didn't want to use anything that would be too harsh on her hair. I think this will be fine for her. So I'm just going to take the hair and put it into 4 sections. Alright, so now that we have our sections, I'm going to begin with that section right there. And I'm just going to, now I'm going to leave the edge kind of for last because that's usually the most sensitive area of the hair. So I'm just going to start by sectioning a little piece. Now I don't want to relax her hair, her ends. I just want to relax the new growth. So I'm only going to put this right on the new growth. Like so. I'm not going to go any higher than that. Alright, now that I've got all the relaxer in her hair, now what I want to do is I want to start applying relaxer to the edge, and then I want to go through and smooth everything out. And you want to just use rat tail comb like this. Just want to touch up any of the, so what you want to do is you don't want to comb it to touch the scalp, but you want to just smooth it over with your finger and with the comb. Then you want to go through each section doing the same. And if you see any section that you missed that might not have relaxer on it, then you go back over it and then you just comb and smooth. You don't want to comb all the way down because you don't want the relaxer to get on the ends. You just want to keep it isolated to the roots. So you just want to smooth with your comb, smooth with your finger, and you just want to go part by part. You guys see how straight? And it's so shiny and it's so moisturized. I could just see in her scalp that there's so much moisture in this relaxer. Love it. Alright everybody, the relaxer is in, and now I'm just going to go wash it out with my Isoplus Neutralizing Shampoo, and Miss Josiah and I will be right back. We'll be right back, right?
Yep.
Alright, so all the relaxer is completely rinsed out of her hair. As you can see, her ends are still bushy, and that's because I only relaxed her roots. But if you look directly in her roots are nice and relaxed. And now I'm just going to put a little leave-in conditioner, and this is what I'm going to use. I don't know if you guys can see this. Now I want to comb it out. Now anytime you're combing out wet hair, guys, you always want to use a big tooth comb like this because you don't want the hair to break off This is the point where your hair can get really stressed out and break if you don't use the right comb. Now you're going to expect some shedding because, as you guys know, your hair sheds daily. And this is about as much that came out of the comb. To show you guys. Not a lot at all. This is pretty normal, especially for after a relaxer. Now that it's combed out, I'm just going to add a little bit of this Mizani Thermal Guard Smoothing Serum. And this is to protect her hair, so when I blow dry it, it won't burn. So what I'm also going to add to her hair is this Long and Strong anti-split-in treatment. Just going to add a little bit. About that much is all that's needed. And I'm going to add this to the ends of her hair. Okay, now I'm just going to part it the same as I did with the relaxer. And I'm going to take it section by section and blow dry it. I'll be using this blow dryer, which is the Twin Turbo 3200, and a round blow dryer brush. Guys, it's gonna get a little noisy, so at this point you can press the mute button if it's kind of too annoying. Real quick before I get started, guys, what you want to do, you want to blow dry in a downward motion because you don't want the cuticle to be raised. If the cuticle is raised, you'll get frizziness. So if you blow dry down, you'll get a nice straight smooth line. Now see, guys, this is how it should look. If you blow dry in a downward motion and use a blow dryer brush, you should get the hair to look nice and smooth like that. See, guys, see how shiny that is? And again, a lot of that is from that relaxer. That relaxer really put a lot of moisture in her hair. Now you guys see how frizzy her hair is before I actually blow dry it. And this is the reason why I didn't put perm on the ends of her hair, because I don't think it's necessary, because you see it gets perfectly straight with proper blow drying technique. Huh?
This is the thing I don't like about when I get my hair washed.
What, the blow dryer?
Yeah.
Beauty is pain, girl. Beauty is pain.
Mommy,
Hmm?
I used to always hate the iron too, but I don't hate the iron no more now that you got the blue iron.
The Chi?
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to move on to the other side really quickly, and we will be right back. Alright, so we are finished blow drying it, and this is the end result. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to clip her ends. You guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, her ends need to be clipped. I try to clip her ends probably about the same time that she gets relaxers. So let's say I clip her ends, well, I try to do it a little bit in between then, but let's say I clip her ends maybe every 4 to 6 weeks. So she needs a nice little trim now, which is what I am going to do. Now I'm just going to switch combs because I like the smallness of this comb, because it'll allow me to grab all the hair even underneath, because her hair is really thick. Okay. So her ends are nice and trimmed, and the next thing I'm going to be doing is using my titanium iron by Ion to flat iron it. And what I'm going to add to her hair now is just this Chi Silk Infusion. Now everything I'm doing to her hair right now is everything that I do to my hair. So for all my ladies who ask me to do a hair tutorial on how I do my hair, every step that I took and that I'm taking to do her hair is how I do my hair, and I'm gonna curl it the same way. I'm just not gonna leave it like that. So you guys will get a chance to see exactly what goes into my hair routine. I'm just gonna start right at the root, 1, 2, just to get it straightened. And I'm already turning my flat iron before I even get down to the end, because I want to curl. I don't want it to be straight. So there it is.
We don't like that curl right there.
So there we have the first side full of curls, which is what I do to my hair when I add curls. So I'm just going to do the other side, and then I shall return with the finished product. This is the end products. Very straight in the root, very healthy root to tip. Her ends are clipped very nicely, had a nice trim, and there we have it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it age appropriate, and then we will be right back again. Alright guys, this is the end result. We went from relaxing, washing, blow drying, flat ironing, and here we have it. How do you like it?
Good.
Good. What does good mean?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Bounce it. Swing it. Full of bouncing body. Swinging all around. Swing your hair, girl. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair. Whip your hair. You gotta whip it. Let's whip it. Whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. What else she said? Well, you guys get the picture. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I am getting ready to pin her hair up, well actually tie it up. You guys know how I get down with the tie, and just do a little swoopy thing in the back, and then we keep it moving, right?
Yep.
Alright, so we're outie. Hope you guys enjoyed this evening with Miss Josiah and myself. And as always, what do we say?
Deuces.
Deuces.